Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Bring It On.
About being chosen by the gods.
I think they choose us with all the care and concern of choosing which fruit to pluck from a tree. I think the gods certainly use us, and I'm not yet convinced there's any greatness in being chosen as such.
World of zealots and madmen.
Well, I would say 3 of us.
Sure.
Okay, we have a handful of quests we can knock out now that Defiance Bay has reopened. We're going to start at the Bounty in the Catacombs, and then we'll go to Crucible Keep and knock out the 2 side quests that we have. Actually, while we're here, we'll stop by any taverns.
Right.
And have a drink. So I think there's only 2 in Defiance Bay, but we'll check each district just to be safe. And we'll also drink at the brothel because I'm not sure if that counts as a tavern or not. It has a bar.
Hey. Hey.
After we drink at all the taverns in Defiance Bay, that should just leave one in Twin Elms if there is one in Twin Elms.
Yeah.
Oh, and if I remember right, there's a trap down here we never disarmed. So we can knock that out as well. It was on the way to... I don't remember his name now. I think it's on this... Yeah, it's right here. As for the vampire, or vampire, not sure where he's going to be at.
Eder. Ansawu.
Alright, of course it's the character that can counter being charmed that got charmed. I do remember a time where Dargles were hard to kill. Glad that's over. Alright, not sure how you got charmed. Is there somebody still alive?
Where?
Yeah.
Where? They Ansawu.
Huh, that was weird.
Yeah.
Really, it doesn't drop anything unique. So disappointing. Alright, let's go disarm this trap real quick. Then go to Crucible Keep.
Right.
All done.
Yeah.
I do really like Eder's new armor on him. While I typically prefer heavier plate armor, I think Eder really pulls off the Brigandines. Doesn't need the resolve though. I might end up swapping that. To someone else. Also, did he get any more procs on his Arbalest? I don't think so. I think he was at 16 last time.
Hmm.
You know what? This still screams hidden door to me. We have a whole room right here.
Eyes open.
Alright, before we go to Crucible Keep, we're going to hop to every district and look for taverns. I'll probably start at the least likely and then go to First Fires last. Pretty sure there is no tavern in First Fires. Like Heritage Hill, we can safely assume there's not going to be a tavern here, but we're going to look anyway. And I'm pretty sure there's one in Brackenbury to the southeast. And then in Andra's Gift, we have the brothel. In First Fires, I don't think there is. If I remember right. Yeah.
No, no. What's impressive is cleaving a man's spine with... takes aim.
Did that once. My case was an accident, and I still wake up some nights feeling bad for him. Hey,
Huh? Right.
I think I peek upstairs real quick. At that one shop you need the ring to get into. Also, Eder's either having the time of his life with this bar crawl, or pub crawl, whatever you want to call it, or it's the most awkward time of his life since he's the only one drinking. And the rest of the party's standing around watching him. The greatsword that does corrode and prone. Actually really good. I could have been using that earlier. But I was really set on just using Warhammers the entire time. I know I swapped to a greatsword for a bit. This is really solid too. 20% attack speed and 3 DR bypass. I think when we first looked at his stock, we didn't have a whole lot of money. There's probably not a lot here that can compete with soulbound weapons, but I just want to take a look at everything just in case. Pretty solid. So I'm really interested in playing like a spear and shield. Oh, this is really good. I couldn't grab this. A ridiculous item. We'll go ahead and grab it as well. Anything that gives a bonus to any attributes, I grab. Yeah, Spirited Shield build would be really fun. I feel like a lot of games don't include pole arms, let alone the ability to wield a pole arm and a shield. So there are a few. I don't think we found a soulbound spear yet. Yeah, we haven't.
Does music sound different to you when your ears, or, well, ear, is another shape?
Yes, I find it unpleasant. Most everything seems shrill when I'm a Stalgar.
Maybe your keen senses just haven't heard truly fine music yet.
A masterfully crafted annoyance is still an annoyance.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a soulbound pike either. Or a dagger or stiletto. Blunderbuss. Pistol. There's a whole bunch of weapons we haven't found soulbound equivalents for yet. We haven't beaten the game, so I mean, there's still an opportunity. I feel like we might be running out of time. There's definitely not enough soulbound armor.
Hey,
Huh?
Alright, another tavern down. Which may leave just one or two. I guess we never know if Twin Elms mirrors Defiance Bay with the amount of
Old
taverns it
Valiant.
has.
I only heard myths in my village and stories at the Brotherhood.
Less than I'd like. And that from old books and the occasional trader. Tales of noble families and famed inventors. The Grand Empire, now fallen. But the myths are beautiful, aren't they? Bold heroes whose descendants dared to cross the Great Eastern long before the Deerwood was a kernel of a thought.
Empire at its height. But I suppose this new world is now ours to make. The legends ours to write.
This is also a good opportunity to listen to some Party Banner. The bottom of Dunstan's beard is singed away, and he smells of burning hair. Even I didn't believe the dozens would go that far. Now we know what we're up against. Show him the pieces of the blade of the Endless Paths. I found all the pieces of this ancient sword. Do you think you could repair it? Aye, and 'twould be a privilege too. Not often you get to lay eyes on such fine craftsmanship. He runs a calloused finger along the edge of one of the shards. This blade will take some time, but I guarantee it'll be worth the wait. He beams. Finest work I've ever done, if I may say so. It's only a shame I can't take all the credit for it. Something else on your mind? My Blade of the Endless Paths is an S-Dock. That's disappointing. 5 DR bypass, it's superb. Plus 20% attack speed. And plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. But you can't make it legendary. An Ederan explorer once heard a legend of an Ingwithan tomb filled with the dead Empire's greatest treasures. Dead set on making a name and a fortune for himself. He had one of the finest smiths in the Deerwood, craft a blade worthy of his task. He descended into a place known as the Endless Paths of Adnua, and was never heard from again. His possessions were scattered by the strange evils that dwelled within, and his priceless blade was shattered. Alright, let's at least see what it looks like. Really cool looking. Not as cool as a hammer, but it is cool. Alright, so how do I do this other thing? Oh, we have a grand adventure. Rewards a bunch of copper and a major item. Doesn't have a description. Alright, who's feeling adventurous? Let's have the Devil Karok stretch her joints. And how do I do this other thing? Iron and Flame. here's the forge.
Sure.
How do I bless it? I'm pretty sure it's just a quest item, isn't it? Damn, I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shrine of
Sure.
Abaddon. It's in the palace. Oh man, I hope the other quest doesn't play into this one. So we never got the High Priestess to relight all the flames. So that shrine might be defunct now. And there's a bunch of shrines in the White March and Durgan's Battery. This might be better suited for it. It's old news, buddy. The ogres are attacking Stalwart. Yeah, that was like, what, 40 episodes ago?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Firga.
How do you do?
This is Mogren's. Wait, where the heck is the Shrine of Abaddon at? It is in Crucible Keep. Am I losing my mind? What is going on here? But the forge wasn't the shrine. Is there a room I'm forgetting about? Oh yeah, it's on the far side. Like the southeastern side. Son of a gun. I got Mogren and Abaddon mixed up. Which, they both involve some sort of flame. I'm a little disappointed that Admith's Den was assigned to the dozen, like it was tied to the Dozens quest.
Mm-hmm.
It'd been cool to have like an independent dungeoneering guild or something that we could do. I guess bounties kind of cover that niche, but I don't know, it could have been cool. Here it is. Ever since I got this quest, I just had it in my head I was supposed to go to the forge where Dunstan works. Turns out that was incorrect.
Right.
The Shrine of Abaddon lies before you, smelling of metal and oil. Bless Maska's forge hammer. You place Maska's forge hammer at the base of the shrine. For a moment, nothing happens. Then you hear the distant ring of hammers striking anvils. Tens, then hundreds, then thousands, all in unison. Maska's forge hammer suddenly flares with light, and the chorus of hammering fades away. You retrieve the hammer, and though its appearance hasn't changed, it feels heavier somehow. Heavy with deceit, since she's technically cheating. She's gonna try to use it, but won't be able to pick it up because she's not worthy. Alright, so go turn in this quest real quick. Return to Cadnua and turn in our last bounty, see if he has more to offer, and rest up before we head back to Twin Elms.
But never have I seen the famed coral harbor of Rauatai.
It is worth the journey north, I promise you. Especially now that the Gate of Great Teeth is finished. A labyrinth of towering spires, gleaming red in the sun.
At least your words have given me something to dream of.
At least I was close to pronouncing Rauatai correctly. Been saying Roatai. Hey there. Hope you're not having any trouble with that ritual. A little difficult there for a bit. I'm still working on it. Wait, what? Oh, son of a gun, there's another part. I went to a shrine of Magrin. Son of a gun. So I wasn't wrong. I just did the quest in the wrong order. I also went to the wrong shrine of Magrin.
Are you staring at my eye patch or my ear stump?
Sorry, I was only thinking. The eyeless face seems to hound my steps. They say he unravels mysteries as well as hides them, but I'm starting to doubt it.
Wild does not unravel, but he helps guide you to the path of learning for yourself. If he gave us answers, the resulting knowledge would be without value.
You never get frustrated? With all these riddles and obtuse prophecies? Just once, I'd like to get a clear answer.
And just once, I'd like to meet a woman who goes into heat at the first whiff of Stelgar urine. But that's not going to happen either.
You know what, Haravius? There is someone out there for everyone. Also, I'm with Kano on that one. You're being obtuse for the sake of being obtuse. Stop it. There is value in knowledge that isn't earned. Oh, hey, I missed some loot. Good thing we came back. But does this even give experience? I don't think it does. Yeah, no experience. Just money and an item. The ash-covered shrine of Magrin stands before you, the scent of charred wood still lingering in the air. Place Moska's forge hammer on the shrine. Temperature around you begins to rise, and before long, feel as if you're standing in front of an open forge. Moska's hammer begins to glow red hot. Suddenly, ground near the shrine erupts into columns of living fire, flame blights. In the sky, winged shapes dive towards you, smoke trailing from their wide open jaws. I guess fire damage isn't going to help too much here. Oh yeah, I missed a perception check. Good thing we came back here. Twice over.
Mo.
Oh, would you look at us go?
Right.
Oh, we'll hop back to Stalwart. I think I'll call it an episode there. In the next one, we'll return in the quest to Mosca, return to Cadnua, turn in the last bounty that we have, rest up, of course, and then return to Twin Elms and continue exploring that area. So I do kind of wish that this would give us a counter. But I think all we have left is whatever's in Twin Elms, right? We did Gilded Vale when we went back there. Have we done the one here in Stalwart? We did Cadnua. Done the two here. So I'm thinking just whatever's over here. We should be set. Either way, for now, thanks for watching. Said that wrong. Either way, for now, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.